more times I spend in here and look at the walls and be around the people that hang out here that they're way better artists than I am, it helps me want to be better, and it pushes me to find meanings to write songs. So Cheatham Street was started in 1974 by Kent Finley to be a music venue and a bar, and he had a passion for Texas songwriting, and so he started a songwriter night every Wednesday night. And there used to be a furnace back here, and they would all sit around there and they'd all just pass a guitar around. And since then, it's elevated to being played on the stage. And Kent was around for it up until his passing in 2015. And through those years, he discovered artists like George Strait and were mentors to people like Todd Snyder, Adam Carroll, Randy Rogers, who eventually took over the bar after Kent passed away.
It's definitely a staple. It's a historical spot. A lot of musicians definitely want to come in here and show what they're worth.
So I moved to Texas last July. It took me like a month to figure out this is the place to be. And I've missed like 3 times since, because it's that good. It's that good.
This was always a place that I always heard about, and then when I'd had a friend of mine who had a sister who came to Texas State, and she would hang out at Cheatham Street, and she told me about it, and they said, yeah, they do an open mic for songwriters. And I was like, oh, that sounds really cool. And so when it came down to where I wanted to come for school, this was like the first place on my list.
It's mostly country. It's sometimes folk, sometimes rock and roll. Whatever anybody writes, the main thing is people write their own stuff, and it's very valuable.
My music is a little bit different than everybody else's here, but they appreciate me, and it's a big family, and it's really cool.
Nobody else I knew wrote songs until I came here, and I was kind of nervous. I didn't know what it was going to be like. I didn't know how welcoming it was going to be, and then when I started coming to songwriter circles here, it was like the most amazing community I'd been a part of.
The most tough part is really it's figuring out the chords you want to go with your song, because the lyrics, you can figure them out,
Usually it starts with sometimes a bad dream, It starts with an idea, and sometimes I'll noodle on guitar and I'll jot a few words down. I'll know what I think it's about, it evolves from there. I don't write a song a day, I write a song a year. And so, there's a lot of other people who can do it way more efficiently, but that's not my process. So.
I feel like the more time I spend away from here, the harder time I have writing songs.
It helps me to learn the way that I need to write as well. And hearing them just shows me what I lack and what I need to improve on.
No, he ain't like me. Who's gonna pick guitar and sing you back to sleep?
We always end with this very special song. They call it Hill Country, and most people do stick around. We all sing it together, and it's a very special ending. It's just very cool.